Did you want to hold until after Taffeta to...
I was probably, if Macadamia is giving a near the charge, I'll probably hold after Tap. He's a Tap if Cure is shaken.
Okay, I'm gonna stand behind you and cure your shaken then.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Move condition lesser. It's a touch action, standard instantaneous. I think I just do it.
Just gets rid of shaken? Okay, you. And he is no longer shaken.
Using your powerful doctor abilities of stop it.
All right,
Oh.
you're gonna... No, if you wanted to do anything else, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, well, I've actually been kind of useful. This is weird.
Yeah, you're doing pretty good.
This is the Taffy episode.
This is the Taffy adventure.
Yeah, Anir's gonna turn on...
are pink.
Anir's gonna turn on 1 point of solar and get into the flank with the space step.
Yeah.
Face stab.
Yeah.
Okay. So add a 2 to your attack roll. I see you're going Brendan for the big stab.
I just make sure the thing is right. So yeah, just add 2 to this.
Oh yeah, you're fine.
Yay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So how much damage do I add?
46.
46.
That's so insane.
Okay, so
How many more times can you do that shit?
A billion.
As many
Like,
times
I
as she
think-
wants to eat a battery.
I think you can only do the battery thing once a day, though, right?
30 damage.
Right.
All right, you chunk him. You chunk him for 30. You take out like a sizable part of its leg. So now it's fucking mad.
Thanks for trusting me.
Christ.
She's like, whatever you're doing, it's working. She she puts her gun away and pulls out her sword, and she's gonna give it a big slappy as well. With a +2. Misses anyway.
Wow.
See, she's wailing against its moldy spot and is just acting like a buffer.
Yeah, no, get him.
Seeing that Anir is the clear goddamn threat, and
Yeah.
As
also
per
needs to-
usual.
as per usual, needs to face the right way. It's like, ah! And I love its mouth. Look at this thing.
Be the noise it's making.
Yeah, it is now. Yeah,
No, it's way better for just one.
just one singular it is going to just stand here and bite you. It is just gonna lean down and try to get you in its fucking mouth.
Was that the 11?
No, that
No,
was
Kawi.
Kawi fucking up.
Oh, okay.
Haha, yeah, no.
Haha, 11. That's
32.
minimum damage.
I think I gotta check real quick if that hits.
Is that
It deals-
KAC or EAC?
It's a bite, so it's KAC. It does 15 damage.
Hey guys, that's half my bar.
Oh.
I love the idea of like Anir hits it and everyone's like, yeah, he's doing great.
Alright.
Just giant mock clamps down on him, whips him around like a chew toy.
I mean,
slaps
you
him
did
in the
twice that much damage.
I know.
got this bow done. Oh.
Alright, you guys are down to 3 rounds in your shakenness. It is Lulu's turn.
Okay. Lulu's going to... What was the attack that hit it? It was a 22?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Against KAC, yeah.
Against KAC, okay.
So at least 22 hits, you know this for sure.
Let's take a shot with my shitty +3!
I hate to be this guy, you are also shaken.
Yeah, so that
why,
unfortunately misses.
No, that's what the shaken. I'd have a +5 if I wasn't.
Oh, okay.
That'll hit.
Well, yeah, Ty goes to attacker, so.
Oh, good God.
19 KC.
Yeah, 19 KAC.
I
Roll your
need to
damage.
roll a 16 or higher to hit this guy. This is Fire Emblem Axons.
Yeah.
So you're in your element.
Yep. Here we go. Good.
Alright, you definitely deal damage to it. Your light cannon bullet kind of caves into it, but then sort of ricochets off through these trees and just makes a path through it.
My God, it's pink, the same as Taffeta. Do all pink things repel damage in such an advanced way?
There you go. You cleared out a path with your.
This gun just charges him.
Taffeta, is this one your mom?
Let's find out.
Lulu, do you want to move anywhere, or are you just chilling?
I assume he buffed his attack with his move again.
I'm just gonna chill.
All right, Isaiah's turn.
Joe, are you gonna cure Lulu or are you gonna cure me next? Because that'll.
Whoever
Isaiah.
wants it.
Fix
I was
Isaiah.
actually gonna
Isaiah, hold
heal
your
in
turn.
here, but yeah, if you want me to, I will.
I would. You should probably restore Jay's attack. I was asking to just know how far Isaiah's gonna fuck off by. He's gonna be within arm's reach still.
Don't leave me.
You look, say, "Don't leave me." Isaiah's already gone.
No.
You knew this would happen. You just didn't know when.
Yeah, yeah.
Whoa!
There you go.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
You guys,
Starfinder!
the bullet lodges into its chest somewhere, and it lets out a pained roar, and it's like, ah!
Doesn't happen to be weak to fire, does it?
So, hey, Will and Keen, can I propose you guys? I don't even know what it'll be. Can you have like a sound effect that plays every single time we roll min damage so we can track it? Because it happens so often. It's like the
We really should.
of our adventuring party.
Yeah.
If anyone has anything in mind, send it our way, and we'll slap
We'll
it.
hit you, but not very high.
Yep. All right, Macadamia's turn.
Isaiah. Isaiah. Don't let it. You can't leave me alone, please. He's gonna supercharge his weapon and be sad.
Alright, you supercharge Isaiah's weapon. Tapa's turn.
Okay, Lulu, do you want the cure?
No,
Or
please
any-
cure Isaiah because his weapon is supercharged. that is going to be the
That's why I
majority
wanted
of our
Isaiah to hold
group's
his
damage.
Alright,
I wanted Isaiah to hold his turn so you
are
could
cured.
fix him.
I only have one more of those, by the way. That is a limited spell.
Oh, I see.
That is okay.
yeah. Cool.
It's fine
You
though.
get it.
I have other spells.
Enir's turn.
All right, +2 to this.
Cool. That's right.
That
Oh, yeah.
definitely hits.
Oh, you're fine, dearie.
And here's his damage.
Where is that? You know, once we get that sound effect, you guys are never going to roll a 1 again. But that's still a pretty decent chunk of its health. You do the big stabby.
Objective.
Yeah, it takes more. Oh, I love it. Thanks, Will. All right. Oh, did you want to move anywhere, or are you going to stay
taken,
there?
flag.
Actually, you know what?
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of want to acrobatics away so that if it chases me, it has to eat an attack of opportunity. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Fuck it. I'll give acrobatics a shot. And yours is decent. Let's see.
Like master, like pupil.
I'm gonna say you tumble back like
Look at me.
you
Oh,
tumble back
no.
like 1 square with that. You're a little like
I still get to move.
yeah. All right.
I just get my ass tickled a bit. Here, let me turn around. There you go. Have at it.
All right.
Did I
It's
not
gonna.
tell you guys my spell has a side effect where you can't hurt anyone else anymore either?
That was 19.
Oh,
Casey.
fuck. That is my Casey. Meets the beats. Now, if I had Lulu's armor, that miss.
All right. It bites your ass for 14 damage.
Getting fucking mauled.
Yeah, I didn't want to bring this up in session, but I was a little salty that Lulu got the better armor when Lulu never gets attacked. Anyway, fine.
I'm sure something will come across for you. All right, Kawi is gonna keep doing her best.
Kawa's in the
flank.
zone by herself.
Yeah, still not enough. Even with the flank, that wouldn't be enough. She's still just whacking at this thing. Yep. So even with the flank, it wouldn't do anything. As this thing like turns around, like what, like what's getting at me? He looks down,
Uh-oh.
and he's gonna go for a bite at her as well.
We've left her.
Yeah, that definitely. So her stats are just like a basic goon, so she's in trouble. Takes a whopping 16 damage. She's not out, but she is in deep trouble.
It didn't follow me, Lulu.
Don't worry, I can use my lifelink to take some of that damage. 4 damage, to be precise.
Do you eat 4 of the damage?
I eat 4 of it, and that's it.
Alright, well, she's a little bit better off than Atom. You wanna? No, I won't say how much health she has, but Lulu's turn. I ain't gonna give you all
surprise when she dies.
At a near cowering behind him, Lulu's like, yes. How peculiar. And looks at Cowie, like, in the distance, getting mauled like a fucking dog toy again.
Yeah, that's basically what's happening.
Okay, here's the shot. Let me guess it fails.
Yeah, 18 is not enough against KAC.
For fuck's sake.
You gotta roll
Close.
16 or higher, bud.
Yeah, you do. Isaiah's turn.
So, Lulu, Where
do you want to move?
He's gonna move up so that maybe Kawi won't get mauled to death in the next turn.
That would be preferable.
I guess, yeah.
We need her to find Our Lady.
Yeah, alright. Alright, in a shocking turn of events, Isaiah will fire his gun.
You do that.
Yeah, 19?
Yeah, I mean, either way, no matter what gun you're using, that hits, so.
Yeah.
I'm glad I cured your shaken.
Super!
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
I'm
that's
so
right. Yeah.
mad about it.
Oh, that's so satisfying, because that is exactly enough. How do you want to flavor this, Isaiah? That is enough to the T.
Oh man, Isaiah sees this poor woman who did not sign up for this at all. Yelling wild things like, "Yeah, it was probably our responsibility to make sure she didn't get killed," and just beams this thing in the back of the head and blows its brains out.
That happens, and it collapses to the ground after letting out one final Combat is over.
Doesn't have a shoulder. I can shoot it.
I mean, yeah, sure. It kind of does. They're not very pronounced, but I mean, where it's like arm joint meets its back is technically a shoulder.
Yeah, shoot it there too.
All right, you shoot it there, and it does it.
Perfect.
Maggie, give me a help.
Heal you. Oh, first let's get this guy off of you.
Yeah, she's still in its mouth, but you're able to, yeah. I like to think that she's like doing compressions, like
Yeah.
yeah.
I want
Now that
to
it's dead.
save spells if I can, so I'm going to use a potion equivalent. I'm trying to figure out how much these fucking heal for. Tier 1 medicinal, any idea? Probably like a 1d8.
It is a 1d8. I think a tier 2 is 3d8 and so on.
All right, time for some minimum healing action. Whoa. One more of those and you might be better.
She's looking, yeah, she's more or less doing a lot better. She drinks those potions and gets back up. Her wounds sealing shut. Her like nasty fucking bite gashes. She looks at you and says, "You didn't have to do that."
You're right.
Hey, Macadamia's gonna life science at this thing. She wants to know.
I will unveil the thing that just tells you what it is. You find out what it is. This thing is called a whiskered crota, and they're a big kind of dinosaur. And that's not what I want. There we go.
Gasp.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, they're nasty
They're always
looking.
so big.
So that's what they look like when they're not pink.
They're green.
My God.
Also, I tried to get like the full image of this thing, but it had like a motion running blur and like the still picture, and that was just such a huge bitch to try to remove in Photoshop, so I didn't.
I'm gonna check if it's my mom.
All right.
Probably not.
It's not.
Damn.
Can I get some sad music?
Oh my god, of course. I'm so sorry. Taffeta, you reach out for the creature and realize... No.
Taffeta, I understand the pain of not meeting one's family.
I say side eyes in here.
Lulu
Thank
like
you,
puts down.
here.
Lulu
I'm-
puts down like a mantis like claw between the two of them and just scoots her to the other side.
No, I want to hug my braid buddy.
Anir hugs Taffeta.
You all
The
have.
radiation makes it warmer.
You begin to sizzle.
You hear an audible sizzle like a hamburger on a grill.
All right.
Yeah, I'm
Great.
good. I'm
All right.
Hey, Keen, you got
Yeah.
time to rest?
So as a matter of fact, you do. The rest of the day is uneventful.
Cool.
Bitchin'.
This is a one. This is a one thing that happens today. The rest of the day you just spend walking, and eventually you go to bed and you feel fine.
Unless you stay exactly here, in which case more and more pink shit keeps trying to attack you.
You can farm it
Yeah.
for infinite EXP, but you'll run out of batteries eventually.
At what cost?
What cost in
The cost of space crazies.
All right.
Yes.
So yeah, you all will end up back at full health. You don't have to change anything because once I copy and paste you on the next page, you guys already be at
It'll
full
all be
health.
hunky dory.
It'll all be hunky dory.
Well, I'm glad I get my spells back.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you do.
Gets more
See,
of
this
her
is-
infinite
this is-
supercharge
This
back.
is better. We keep fighting monsters that we can use our abilities against. How novel.
It's gonna just make us think that every single day is just one encounter, and then we get to the final boss of Jack Nothing.
Hmm.
I mean, the final boss is Anir. Let's not kid ourselves.
Guys, don't spoil the ending. Come.
The Cow Collective.
Gonna be real honest. If we had to fight Anir, I think he'd be able to drop at least one of us.
I mean, spoiler warning. Anir is that death god they were talking about.
Right.
The Devourer.
Damn.
What is max damage for your weapon plus, like, for some reason, let's say you had that macadamia buff on you even though you were fighting us?
Let's see. 24 plus 8 is 32.
Yeah,
Plus
you could
40
one-shot
damage.
Taffy. Ooh,
Anir's
no, okay,
max
40
damage is
damage
40.
could shot her. It'd be very close, though.
If you got a crit, though.
That is true. But that will never happen.
Because your name is not Taffeta Cow.
Thank God you found Anir's one counter.
I mean, it was
Counter.
Taffeta Cow for a few seconds.
All right. So, you guys sleep through the 7th day. 8th day, you get up bright and early, and sorry, I have like a weird case of the gigglies.
Hold yourself
Um,
together.
Pull myself together, man. All right. So Kawe is able to lead you the rest of the way, and at about half day, you finally reach the place you've been looking for.
Oh, thank God.
This
Is
very
that
big
my
mountain.
mom?
Yeah.
It is not. But
We'll find her someday.
Kawe points to it and says, "Yeah, that's."
It's not your mom.
No,
Not her.
it's not her.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the next. How sad. Yeah, this is the next stop on our destination. I think they called it something like the Stargazer. Yeah, ignore those. Yeah, I fucking know. Look, they're right here. Some fucking guys. They're not really there.
Tourists.
Those statues are real lifelike.
I've heard of this. On this planet, they sometimes carve tourists to marvel at their own work.
You're right, they do.
Anyway, box text.
Sure. The trees thin ahead, forming a broad clearing centered on an immense stone statue of a reclining elf whose skin bears dozens of raised markings with painful welts. The figure rests on one particularly buried elbow while extending its other hand towards the sky. The elf's simple robe and hair are both sculpted of heavily weathered metal that is only corroded entirely in some places. Numerous crumbling buildings ring the clearing, where only mosses and a few stubborn, stunted trees grow. So, Kawe also mentions the fact that there might be some of her cultist buddies here. How do you... So yeah, this is where we were heading last, so, you know, there might be some here. So what direction do you guys want to enter from? You can go from, like, straight, you can come in from, like, the head area, or, like, you could circle around from behind, or you can come in from, like, the legs, like that side.
Macadamia, you're cool. Can you fly?
No.
Oh, I thought maybe we could fly onto the hand.
Give it a high five.
Taffy, I'm aquatic. I can do the opposite of that.
Oh my gosh, and I life bubbled you. I'm so sorry.
Lulu's tipping his head back and forth, looking at the gesture of the statue, and he suddenly goes, "Ha across the little whatever telecommunication whatever he has. I finally recognize the statue. He tips his head 100% to the side and like tries to mimic it with his like claws. The gesture of the "Are you seeing this shit?"
We all take a moment to reflect.
I feel like I've gained great wisdom.
I feel a kinship with this statue.
I was gonna say.
So Kali said that she thinks her cultist friends are around here, right?
That's right.
And your uses detect thoughts.
What's the range on that?
60 feet.
60 feet. So from, let's see. Give me just a second. I don't know why this is set up this way. If I could just...
Yeah. I'm still trying to find a fail sound effect. I had one in mind, but no one's uploaded it. It makes me sad.
If you want a thing done right, Will.
I know, but I don't know how to get it, because in Halo, I can't remember what causes it, but eventually the announcer just goes, "You suck!" And it's fucking great.
So from where you're standing, 60 feet is too far away to detect any thoughts coming from in or around the statue.
Okay, well, Anir's gonna keep concentrating on the...
Yeah, you'll have to get closer.
Then, Anir will keep concentrating on the spell. You guys were good at survival, right?
Yeah.
Maybe that's a good check
Yes,
to make.
actually.
I think so.
Maybe see if you find footprints or, like, locations of, like, chopped up bushes of, hey, they probably went this way.
I'm gonna use survival to see if I can tell how recently people have been here. And then I'm gonna use perception to see if there are people here.
+2.
Okay. 25.
Alright, so you're able to see... There we go, that's fixed the way I want it. You're able to see some, footprints leading in. From what you can tell from where you're standing, they lead to where the feet are of the statue.
Gross.
Oh.
Really?
Is there a point of, like, bushes and ways to go around that we could just kind of go through that and go to the feet of the statue?
So, to do something like that, there aren't a lot of bushes, like there sort of are. So there's like a sort of like where the jungle ends and like the ruins begin. There's kind of like a line. Mostly it's just like somewhat tall buildings, like walls and things like that, that do provide some sort of cover.
You guys want to make stealth checks?
I want to look first. Oh,
All right.
well, let's make stealth checks.
Yeah, sounds good to me. Alright, how's my stealth?
What is my stealth?
Not
Can
something I
Mac
put points into.
even... Oh, no, Mac still has no dex modifier.
mine's real good.
Get ready for
Real
clunky
good,
man.
guys.
Here she comes.
All right, so we quit.
No!
We quit by default.
You guys quit by default. All right.
We take 2 steps, say fuck it, and
All
just
right,
keep going.
Well, Anir's still concentrating on detect thoughts, so as soon as there's any thoughts within 60 feet of me,
All right.
There's clearly no thoughts from your party members.
Let me
Clunky Mantis, go!
Time to be stealthy.
No, I got this.
All right. So you guys make your way. Yeah. All right. So you don't know exactly how stealthy you are, but as you approach,
I think we know.
you might have an idea. Let's kind of line you all up. Here, I'll put
Is there
everyone
any
out there.
information to be gained about this statue from a culture check? Because Macadamia cares about that.
Everything there is, well, mayhaps, but just going off of what the statue looks like and what the box text told you, it'll be very difficult to discern anything specific.
She's gonna do it anyway.
You gotta fucking do it anyway.
Correct.
Oh, help! Never mind. I can't pick that.
Oh.
You know that, I mean, based on, like, your, here, I'll swap you guys to the next map. You guys end up here.
okay.
And,
Oh.
you're able to tell just with that 27 you can tell, I mean, so you know that the statue is elven, so you can easily deduce that some very, and it's very old, based on the wear and tear, you can tell that some very ancient civilization of elves lived here, and guessing on like how old all of this is.
Oh, this is the second elven thing we've run into. Big beacon stone thing was also that.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
planet.
yeah.
Elves.
Yeah. You can tell that this was, you know, these are made by the guys who made that pillar, and that their technology for the time, like that this was built, was way more advanced than anything else on this planet at the time. And you believe there might be more inside of the statue, and as you guys are over here, you can see a little entranceway, I guess, coming out of its butt.
Man, so, am I crazy in thinking this looked a lot bigger on that hill?
It's just a perspective thing. You're
Oh.
using your wide
Oh,
angle
Also,
lens.
so with how this map works, each square is 10 feet, like if you do this.
Okay.
So just so you guys know, as far as
Oh
movement
no, I
goes.
won't be able to move.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
You're not
All right.
wrong.
Let me roll a something. Actually, no. Give me, as you guys approach. Let me see. Nah. Give me perception checks.
I will remind you, I can detect thoughts within 60 feet.
Yep.
29 with macadamia helping.
She's gonna help once I remember what her fucking anything is. Boop, boop.
I got a 29 and a 25 tracking and seeing these
Boop.
things.
Here she comes.
I'm gonna roll the secret number.
Oh, here
Is there
she-
not like a target number you need to hit to qualify as helping?
No!
No. Yeah, no, she just does it.
If she is
hypothetically,
assisting, if
is that-
Macadamia is assisting or being assisted, there are +2s. That
So
is
is
the
that
end.
Is that like a racial feat, or can we all
Yes.
take that and get a +10? All right.
That's
No,
just her.
it's she can help one creature at a time.
Because
With-
she's
and give a +2.
they're a social. They're a very social race, so she gets community bonus.
Okay. Well, 27.
All right, so your 27 beats this thing's stealth check. You don't see it around you, but Taffeta, for whatever reason, you look up in the sky, and you see.
A description.
A description. Maybe that. But you also see this giant fucking thing coming barreling towards your group.
Hey guys, look up.
It's facing the wrong way.
Hey,
It's snowing, but there's only one flake and it's real big.
No!
Isaiah!
Yeah, I'm
Oh, it's so
Isaiah.
beautiful.
Isaiah takes his gun out.